Hello, it's Eclipse is back again. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about Incursio and also Lunarwolf. It's two people that I played Red Dead with, and also Destinies. And the thing is, I have no idea what happened to them at all. One day we're talking and all that, and we're playing Destinies, and we played Destinies another day, and they just left in no radio signal. Pretty much they just went like radio silence. Like they just don't even speak at all. And they leave, like unfriended me, pretty much, like just left the whole thing. And someone texted me about saying something about the cat. When did I say anything like that? I was only repeating what he said. And even my friend heard me like, "Hey, yo, what did you just say?" Like, I would have stopped the whole game if you had to do something. Like, I would have actually turned off my whole game if that thing was actually happening. And I can't even talk about this whole thing, but the reason why I'm talking about this is because I'm gonna be taking a lot more precautions on Twitch. Because there's some things that they did, I left. They said a few things and I stopped streaming with them. Because I am not going back to where I was before. I am not going back over there. Because that was like threats and all that, and they were threatening about taking IP stuff and all that, and they went to my friend too, which she had way worse threats than me, and they lived closer to her, so that's kind of worse. But yeah, they said full names, first, middle, and last, and it was around there that I started like thinking about like I cannot stream with these people. I can't. You can mention first names. That's not really like a huge deal. Like just like with other YouTubers, we know some smaller YouTubers at least by their first name. They don't announce their middle name and last name because that announces a lot. That actually announces your bank card information. That announces your pretty much everything. So once you announce your full name, you pretty much given everything out to the universe, out to the world. Like you gave your social security number, like you gave them your bank card, you gave them your depending on like you never know who's watching your streams. They have everything now. And that's not going away too. So if your stream got expired or whatever, because Twitch does like remove it, what you said is not gone. Like if you said something, it's there all the time. Like even I don't want to deal with certain things, and I'm not gonna get into some things, but the amount of fights that we had, and I had to like end stream, and I just stopped talking because I can't. Like sometimes it's not even worth it anymore. Now like this is becoming not even worth it. Because why? This doesn't even make sense. That's the thing. I'm just taking more precautions. Because this crap is getting crazy. Worse than crazy. Like, what? They just vanished, pretty much. Nothing even happened. So me just repeating what you said, you just leave? That's basically what happened. I showed it to one of my friends, too. Like, the day after. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go back to doing my own stuff. Because that was much better, and now, ever since I started online games and multiplayers, every single thing goes wrong. Not wrong, but like some groups are still going, but I mean like, I don't play with them anymore, but we all talk still. But it's just, because I mean like that group plays on PC now only, and they play different games than me. That's different. That's not like a thing to get like all worked up about, but like some things get so out of hand that you kind of need to do something about it and stop streaming or stop playing or whatever. And that's what it's becoming. And even with them, one of them was my high school friend. Here and there, like we traded some money here and there for the PlayStation Plus account. Like I send them money and that's they send me back either in cash or either in Cash App. And then that too, like they gave them like the last money that they owe me and then they just vanished. So and even I had them on my Crunchyroll like anime app and I just removed them off the account because I'm not gonna. And if this thing does kind of like work back around and they end up coming back, I'm not gonna give them back the stuff. I'm not, because why? I did the same thing to the other one. I didn't give back the stuff because why would I? It's just who they are basically. That's why I. It's just fights all the time. That's why I stopped streaming or two risks. So I stopped streaming with them a bit in the beginning, and I started playing like a few other things. I started playing more of like story games. But yeah, this video is more of about precautions than them. That's why I'm kind of trying not to like say too much, but I'm saying a few things on why they're not here anymore. Like they're not on my Twitch fully anymore. Like I mean, like not even like a single percent. Like sometimes they're there, like 1 or 2%. Like they're there, but yet they're not really there at the same time. But yeah, and even on YouTube, like if I do like record a few clips, they're not gonna be there anymore because nothing happened. They're just gone. They just left. That's pretty much what happened. Almost exactly. So yeah, I'm just gonna add precautions now mainly, a lot. Not gonna play with any high school friends. Not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. There's a few like work friends that I will play with, that I will stream with, and it's people that I used to work with. So yeah, it's like one of my best friends and all that, and she and I might be having vlogs and all that and on YouTube and other types of videos, not gameplays. Like we're doing like cards of like humanity and all that, things like that. We're gonna be having like other types of videos, not just like I'm not gonna have gameplays with them, most likely. And yeah, that's the thing. I'm just gonna set more precautions and that's it. This is starting to get too much, and every single time it gets too unhandled or like you can't handle the situation that well. So I'm done. I'm not gonna play with certain people anymore. I'm gonna be having a certain list of people like having it set up. I'm not gonna be playing with new viewers until they've been on the stream for a certain amount of hours and they've been in chat. If they are a first time chatter, you are not allowed to play games. You have to chat a little bit in chat. You gotta be like there at least 10 hours overall. And if you've been there for 10 hours and also you've been in chat, then maybe you can join, but it's just a maybe with that. Because that's too little of time. 25 hours, 30 hours, that's more of a definite like. And also I'm planning on getting new emotes, but I need to set everything up again. Because now I'm going back to my regular stuff and all that, and the one that was working on a few of my things, he's unreachable. Something happened to him last time that he was busy. First time, second time he had an accident. Like, I mean, something bad happened. And now he's gone again. I don't know what happened this time. First time he had problems with his apartment. and all that, and he had to leave and then come back. But I'm not gonna talk about too much about that. Then there's an accident. Then now it happened again. Sometimes he doesn't answer for like a few days. Like that, I don't really care about. That's just I could just leave Discord and all that and do my own thing again. But sometimes this has been over 3 weeks since 3 weeks of like not answering someone. That's when I think something happened to you. Definitely. Like, I mean, like text. There's not a definite someone can text back within that day. Yeah, some people can know that, and if they want to do certain things on the phone right away, they're not gonna text back. I wanted to. Like, I have a few things on my phone that like I haven't checked the text yet, because I'm not gonna. I don't feel like having a full conversation at that moment. And also, I already see them in person, so it's not like, oh hey, like you gotta text me now. Not much is happening, and I see the reply. I literally can just like look at this and look at it, and that's it. But yeah, I was just talking about some other stuff because I just thought about talking about people stuff and group stuff on this video because this is more of a chat video. But yeah, that's pretty much it basically. It was basically about them two, high school stuff and all that, and high school past stuff. Some things about Twitch and some things about what's going on and somewhat the future and all that, and how I'm gonna handle things now. But yeah, I'll see you next one, and bye.